Hi everyone. Feels good to be back on the stage right after 2 years. Good memories being refreshed. There were like quite of a good protocols as well as products that we saw getting built inside the protocol labs and Filecoin ecosystem. Let me just introduce a bit about myself. So this is Rish. I'm developer advocate at FILB, the developer relations team for Filecoin, and I would be talking more about we saw various projects built here, but behind such engineering marvels, there are definitely builders like you, right? So someone must have been started from basic stage or wanted to, most of you might be wondering, like you might coming from web 2 background and even might be wondering how can I get started with Filecoin, given that there are multiple options to store your data or build any other like decentralized storage ecosystem protocol on top of it. So what are the various options there, right? So I will just start with presenting FIL Frame. So what we essentially do is simplifying app development on Filecoin. So what as a Web3 developer you need is smart contract framework, ready to use front end, right? So you would be hacking it Ethereum in some time later. So you might be wondering I'm not that cool in front end. So how could I just get started with this? So FIL Frame to your rescue. Now there are we had our friends from Akave to have you allow your dApps to store your data onto Filecoin, and that's what storage on-ramp integration does for you. Next up is programmable storage and access control. So let's say that we are talking about encryption, user privacy. So all these features get covered under the programmable storage and access control. Later we have cross-chain breaches. So how many of you are DeFi fans? I can imagine there are a few hands over here, right? So you might be wondering how about a DeFi protocol allowing cross-chain transfers from other chains available on Filecoin. You can make it possible using cross-chain breach, and that's what FIL Frame allows you to do. So I hope you all are ready to power your dApps. If you want to just get started, we have created a portal for you under the name FIL Frame. So you can just scan the QR code and it will take you to the website wherein you can just learn about it more. Okay, I will just go through the website once. So all you need to do is just run this npx command and it will just set up a whole dApp for you, ready to rock and roll in just 5 minutes. Okay, we will just quickly do this. How about let's just copy this command, and I will just maybe open a new window and just head towards projects, and I just hit enter. Okay, perfect. So so it's asking me for my project name. So let's say that it's Phil, and now it gives me an option. So it depends on you as a dApp developer, which on-ramp service provider do you want to make use of to store your data on Filecoin. We have Storacha, we have Lighthouse, we have Akave, and we have also a deal client. So if you want to store the data via smart contract, you can do it via deal client as well. So let's for now proceed with Lighthouse here. So it will create a project for me, and no demo goes without an error. So right, so we have an error right over here. Let's just have a look at what it says. So it's just node version. So I will just change my node version and ask it to use this one. So we are good. Let's just go back to the command again, and I will just hit, and let's say it's FIL Bangalore, and I'll go for Lighthouse. Perfect. So it will just set up a whole directory structure for me. I will just, walk through the code structure real quick. So what the result, end result we are going to get it, I will just, give some spoilers. So this is the dApp where you can see, you can have the wallet integration flow already available there. You can have a copy address, you can switch your network. So I'm currently connected to Filecoin calibration network, which is the testnet for Filecoin. And since we selected Lighthouse as the storage provider, so I have a Lighthouse tab over here. So if you offer Akave or Storacha, you would be having the respective tab right over there. So we have two functionalities here. So let's just have a look that, okay, we have created the project FIL Bangalore. I will just navigate to that and quickly walk you through the code structure. I will just zoom it for you all. So if you just go inside packages, So you will see that there are two folders. The first one is Hadat and the second one is Next.js. So all the smart contract related stuff, as well as the deployment scripts, the test scripts integrated with the Filecoin testnet, as well as the Filecoin mainnet, you have it inside the Hadat folder. And in Next.js, you have the complete integration for various storage protocols, integration of smart contracts, and allowing you to customize the smart contracts as well. So I'll just just let you know that these are the deployed smart contracts right over there. And if you want to deploy this smart contract, the command is quite very easy. Just hit the command like yarn deploy from the root folder, and your contracts would be deployed. With respect to 7 time, I have already deployed the contracts, and you can just choose a file from your folder. Let's say I just select this file, and it starts encrypting my file, and it just asks me for the signature just to verify that I'm the one who is interacting with the dApp at the moment. So you get the code snippets for signing a transaction as well as signing a message too, right? So it will take some time for uploading the data, but here you can see that we can see the contract address of the deployed contract. What's the balance of the contract? So it's 0, just because we haven't deposited any FIL tokens onto the smart contract address and the network. So once our NFT gets deployed and uploaded onto the particular Filecoin storage, you would see that the total supply gets incremented, and as well you can see that the name of the NFT and the symbol too. So I'll just zoom it a bit so we can give an access to whom I want to allow the access for this particular file. So you can just play around with it. There's also an option to mint an open NFT. So if you don't want to restrict yourselves to have it a access control to that NFT, so you can do that as well. So I will just allow you to just go back and just share these two screens. This is a tutorial. So if you are someone who loves to read articles, so you can just quickly scan this QR code, and it will take you to the Medium article. And once you are done with that, we are building the ecosystem for FIL Builders. So you can join the Telegram, and it's quite selective. So we prefer quality over quantity. So you can just get onboarded onto the Telegram, and you can as well catch us on Twitter. So that was a quick demonstration. So hope you all build some awesome stuff on Filecoin during the hackathon as well as post hackathon. Thank you.